We got another quad for you, a 5-inch. We've got the Nazgul 5. We got this from Race Day Quads. This is an extremely popular quad still in the 5-inch class, of course, the Nazgul 5. We got the analog version. We're running XM Plus. This is an iFlight, so iFlight makes this. Like I said, Nazgul 5. So right off the bat, you can see here's the propellers. It comes with 2 bags, so 2 sets. These are 5140s. So what that means is they're 5.1 inch diameter and 40 is the pitch. Basically a 5-inch, but they call them 5.1s. They're just slightly bigger. Let's pull the quad out here. We got a couple little baggies here. Looks like a USB cable for hooking it up to Betaflight. There's our little antenna for the VTX, battery strap, a couple goodies, extra screws and stuff, some stickers. These things all come with goofy stickers. And then a flight controller diagram. So if you're the kind of guy that likes to solder and change receivers and add things and play with the flight controller, here's all the pads and everything. So this thing is awesome. We are super excited about this one. As you can see, the neon yellow kind of thing they got going on. This is really cool. And they got neon yellow TPU kind of landing pads below the motors, TPU guards on the bottom of the frame and the back of the frame, TPU mount for the VTX. And if you guys aren't familiar with TPU, it's 3D printed of course, but it's kind of flexible, so it's soft, it's like rubber. Very cool. And another TPU mount or TPU part they have on here is it's black, so it's kind of hard to see, but this is TPU. See how it's flexy? This is for your GoPro. So if you still have a session, you could hook up any GoPro to it, but we still have a session and right on the quad. So we're gonna try that out and see how it goes. If we get too much jello, then we do have a full TPU mount, which a lot of people still use this. So we'll have to take that off and mount this, but I think this mount will be just fine.
Oh, okay, because the mount itself is
TPU, so it should isolate the vibrations. But I think that's really cool that iFlight includes that in the Nazgul. So let's start kind of going over this stuff. These are the 4S motors. So we got the 2750 kV motors. So we went with the 4S option. This is available in 6S also, if you guys have 6S. The motor is reduced down to 1800 kV if you do go 6S. The reason we went 4S, I have a ton of 4S still. I've never upgraded to the 6S, and there's nothing wrong with 4S. This is still an extremely powerful quad, very fast, high performance. Kind of the quad guys are tending to go to 6S, but we're staying with 4S for now. And you can see they got the motor direction on here. This quad runs what's called props out. The direction of the props actually spin out from the camera. So that's I've noticed a lot of quads are going to props out because what it does is it keeps debris, leaves, grass, rocks. So when they spin the other way, it's actually drawing everything in towards your camera, and it creates a lot of kind of junk on the lens sometimes. So this is what's called props out. So you can see the motor direction on there. So just kind of keep that in mind, guys. Sometimes these fall off in the box, and you might put the props on backwards. So if you have trouble mounting these up, that could be an issue. You might have put the props on backwards. So another cool thing about this, it's got a Cadex Ratel camera, very nice camera, 25 milliwatt to 800 milliwatt VTX. So you can't really see the camera size, but the Ratel is a very nice camera. So the fact that this can switch up to 800 milliwatts is pretty awesome. That's pretty up there, guys. So you should be able to get some good video reception. The flight controller is a SUX-X. I know it's kind of a hard word to say, SUX-X. It's kind of weird, like success, but with an X. And these are 45 amp ESCs with an F4 flight controller. So this thing is pretty loaded up. Just a really nice quad. Zing motors. Like I said, these are the 2750 kV options. So yeah, not much else to go over. Really high quality carbon. Mary, if you want to show this on the bottom. This is this lights up when you plug it in. It's kind of the iFlight logo, but really nice carbon chamfered edges. Just really nice. Let's get this thing all bound up, hook it up to Betaflight, and we'll see you down below. All right, everybody, we got it all bound up to the Radio Master, and we got a battery on here, running just a Tattoo 1300, real popular battery. Got the GoPro Session on there. Yes, I still have a Session. It's awesome. If you can find one, they're really great for quads. But yeah, we're gonna fly around and try to get some cool footage, and with the Session, of course. And we got a gate here. Forgive my my poor FPV skills. I'm still learning, especially with a fast quad like this. So the crooks, you know, like little 2-inch quads, I can handle pretty good, but I'm still getting used to these big fast 5-inchers. But yeah, we're gonna fly it around and get going here. Okay, everybody, so we just flew 2 packs through this Nazgul 5. This thing is awesome. I'm sure you've seen the reviews for it. It's been out for a while. We just had to get one, and it is amazing. For the price you pay and the features that it has, it's awesome. As you can see, I'm still learning though. my flights aren't the smoothest, and I'm still, my power loops are, I don't even know if you'd call it a loop. I mean, I go upside down at one point, but anyway, it's a blast. It's a great quad. I wouldn't call it, it'd be total beginner quad, probably not something you'd want to get as your very first quad. Maybe start in the 2-inch or 3-inch range, like the Crux 3 that we flew a few videos ago. That thing's awesome. That's a real confidence builder, and it's tiny. You're not gonna really, do a lot of damage if you crash it, and parts are really cheap. And then upgrade to something like this, a 5-inch quad, because these 5-inch quads are no joke. And like I said, I'm still getting used to it, but man, is it awesome. We got the 4S version, analog camera, of course. I'm just doing the, getting my HD footage from the session, as I said earlier. Our first pack, we ran the Tattoo 1300 milliamp, and then the second pack here, I got these Turnigy Graphene Panthers, which look pretty awesome. 1300 milliamp. So these are really cool. Got these from Hobby King, of course. You probably recognize the branding. But these are great too. So yeah, nothing bad to say about this. We're gonna keep practicing it. Hopefully Mary will kind of practice with these one day. I know she's kind of afraid of these.
Last time I flew one, I crashed it into the desert.
But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to post some more kind of FPV quad stuff. Maybe hopefully you'll see me getting better over time, but we're having a blast with this one so far. If you got any questions about it, just ask us in the comments like always. We'll put the links in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. If you like this kind of stuff, let us know. Thanks, everyone.